Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Josh, part of the How to Start My LLC team, and today I'll be helping you form an LLC with an essential guide to doing so in Hawaii. If you've ever thought of turning your big, great idea into an official business, you're in the right place. We're going to walk you through the process from paperwork to launch in a way that's really easy to understand. So grab your favorite note-taking tools and get your business dream rolling. Now, before we dive into the specifics, it's really important to know that you don't need to form an LLC by yourself. You can use an LLC formation service. We really do highly recommend that you use a formation service, especially for those that are new to the business world. Why? Because it really does simplify the process. It ensures compliance with the state regulations and offers peace of mind. Plus, it can be incredibly affordable. Check out the link in the video description for one of the most popular LLC formation services that really offers options to get started with minimal upfront expense. You'd be surprised. Now let's get back to the LLC formation process in Hawaii. Here are the steps you need to take. Step 1, naming your Hawaii LLC. So you're ready to take the leap and start that new business? Fantastic. The first thing we need now is a name, not just any name though, but one that captures the essence of your brand and sticks in people's minds and hearts. Your business name isn't just a label, it's the first impression of your brand and that sticks around. So in Hawaii, it's got to be unique and end with LLC, L.L.C. or limited liability company. And if you've already got names in mind, fantastic. The next step is to check if they're available. So head over to the Hawaii State website. We've put the link in the description below for easy access. When you find the one though, don't wait around, reserve it online or by mail. It does cost a little bit, but think of it as a first investment in your business dream. Step 2, selecting a registered agent. In Hawaii, every LLC needs a registered agent. Think of them as your business's official representative that catches all the important stuff. The legal documents, the tax notices, and other official correspondence. They're your front line in staying compliant with state laws. So, who can be a registered agent for your LLC? That's a question we all ask. Good news is, it can be you, as an LLC member, that can take on this role, or an individual who is not a member or a professional agency can also serve as the registered agent for your LLC. They must be 18 or older, have a physical address in Hawaii, be available during regular business hours, and if it's a business entity, it must be registered to operate in Hawaii. Choosing the right registered agent is crucial. They ensure that you never miss important information and help keep your business in compliance with the state's law. Now, if you need help finding one, don't you worry. I know it can be a headache. We've got you covered. Check out the link in the description below for a list of the very best registered agent services right here in Hawaii. Step 3, determine your management structure. Now, in the world of LLCs, there are two main structures that you can choose from. The first one is member managed, and second, manager managed. Think of it as choosing between a hands-on DIY project or hiring out a contractor to do the job for you. In a member managed LLC, it's all about teamwork though. The members, that's you and your partners, roll up your sleeves and really do manage and handle the day-to-day operations. It's perfect for smaller crews where everyone wants to stay in the know on how things are ran. Then there's the manager managed LLC. This is where you bring in the pros, non-member employees or managers to handle the daily operations. It's like having a dedicated captain that you can trust to steer your ship. And yes, a member can also be a manager, but they'll need to collaborate with at least one non-member manager. Small team with everyone involved, then the member managed might just be your jam. Larger group with some preferring to stay in the background, the manager managed could be your best option. Now, in Hawaii, your LLC is automatically member managed unless you specify otherwise in your articles of organization. So think carefully about what works best for your business. Step 4. File articles of organization with the Hawaii Department of Commerce and Consumer Affairs. To make your LLC official, you'll need to file articles of organization with the state. Think of the articles of organization like your LLC's birth certificate. It includes all the vital details, your LLC's name, address, the names of the owners, and your chosen registered agent. It's the document that brings your business to life in the eyes of the law. So, how do you make this all happen? It's super simple, actually. Visit the Hawaii Department of Commerce and Consumer Affairs. They have a website which is really usable, and the link in the description, as always, where you can fill out the form. It's your first big step into the business world now, so really take a moment to cherish it. Step 5, draft an LLC operating agreement. The next step is to create an operating agreement. Now think of the operating agreement as your rule book for how your LLC runs. It's where you outline who does what, who gets what, and how decisions are made. Now, while Hawaii doesn't really require you to have one, trust me, you'll likely want one. It's like having a game plan for your business to play ball. Even if you're flying solo in your LLC, an operating agreement can be your legal safeguard, clarifying your operations and protecting your interests. Need help getting started and familiar with this process? Well, we've got your back. Check out our free operating agreement template in the description. It's a great starting point for anyone beginning, but remember, one size doesn't fit all in business. You might need to tweak it and adjust it to fit your unique situation. Step 6, get an employer identification number, also known as EIN. Now it's time to get your business its own identity in the eyes of the IRS. That's right, we're talking about getting an employer identification number, or EIN. EIN is the unique identifier the IRS uses for everything tax related for your business, whether it's filing taxes, opening a new bank account, or handling payroll. Your EIN is your go-to number. So how do you get this number though? It's simple and free. Head over to the IRS website and apply for it. It's a straightforward online process, so hopefully no questions asked. Step 7, obtain business licenses and permits. Now this is the snore bit, but stay awake. Your business needs its own set of licenses to legally operate. These licenses vary depending on your location, the type of business you're running, and the services that you offer. Navigating the world of business licenses and permits might sound like a daunting and boring task, but don't worry, it's not as complicated as it may seem. You'll need to check with your local and state government to see what specific licenses and permits your LLC requires, so definitely do so. These can range from a general business license to more specific permits like health licenses for restaurants or zoning permits if you're operating from a physical location. So don't forget to check the description below for a link to a very comprehensive guide on how to obtain business licenses in Hawaii. Step 8. Choose your tax status. An LLC offers flexibility in how you can be taxed, and this is a big benefit. This decision can really significantly impact your finances. You can choose to be taxed as a default LLC, a C corporation, or an S corporation. By default, LLCs are considered disregarded entities for tax purposes. So this means the business itself doesn't pay taxes. Instead, the profits and losses pass through to your personal tax return. It's straightforward and often beneficial for smaller businesses to do it this way. But you may want something different. You can opt for your LLC to be taxed as a C corporation. This means the company itself pays corporate taxes. While it really can mean more paperwork, it might suit you if you plan to reinvest the profits back into the business or go public in the future. Or you can choose the S corporation status. This can offer tax benefits like avoiding double taxation on dividends, but it comes with restrictions on the number and type of shareholders. Choosing the right tax status is crucial, but can be complex. It's worth discussing this with a tax professional to really understand the nuances, implications, and complexities for your specific business situation. And voila! Just like that, You've done it. Congratulations. Your Hawaii LLC is officially formed. You've navigated the twists and turns of the LLC journey thus far and choosing a unique name to the perfect tax status. As we close this chapter, remember that forming your LLC is just the very beginning. Ahead of you really does lie the adventure of growing your business, making your mark, and achieving great entrepreneurial success. Now, if you loved this video and found it helpful, useful, and got you nudging across to success, then please do share some love by hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel for more, and turning on notifications. Your support really does mean the world to us, and it helps us bring more content and resources just like this to aspiring entrepreneurs just like you. Stay tuned for more tips, tricks, and know-how on the world of business. So you don't miss a beat, I'll be seeing you on the next video.